You've probably seen it. Airbnb's new off-platform and fee transparency policy. People are freaking out. Hot takes all over LinkedIn, Facebook groups on fire. Some people are saying it's the end of direct bookings. Others are just confused. So let's cut through the noise. I'm going to break down what's changed and why it's not the end of the world. In fact, it might just be the wake-up call some of you needed. So here's what you actually need to know. First up, what's changed? According to Arthur Kolker, who is the founder of StayFi, not much. In fact, Airbnb's new policy is less restrictive than the old one. They've removed the vague language like encouraging guests to book off-platform in the future. Now they're targeting three things. Number one, guests already in the middle of a booking conversation. Two, hosts trying to move existing or repeat bookings off platform. And number three, fees that aren't clearly listed at checkout. That's it. So if you're a software connected host using a PMS or a channel manager, Airbnb might still allow you to collect things like resort fees, utility fees, even taxes off platform. You just have to disclose it in your listing description properly. Now, what about emails? You can't ask for them in the Airbnb messaging system, but, and this is important, you can collect guest emails in other ways. Tools like StayFi still works because it captures emails throughout the opt-in for Wi-Fi login after the check-in. That's legal, that's fine, that's smart. And that's the key difference. As long as your guests give consent, whether it's through Wi-Fi or a survey or a digital guidebook, it's fair game. The policy isn't about banning marketing, it's about stopping shady off-platform booking tactics in the DMs. It's a big difference. So who is going to hit the hardest? It's the small hosts and the ones who haven't got a PMS, the ones who are not collecting emails, the ones still relying 100% on Airbnb to fill their calendar. That's why the panic is the loudest in Facebook groups. But remember, this isn't a punishment, it's a message. You need to step up, you need to grow up, and you need to build a real business. Review your listings, collect guest data the right way, create a funnel that turns guests into direct bookers. Now, why are Airbnb doing this? Two reasons. First up is regulation. The EU's Digital Marketing Act might force Airbnb to let hosts advertise cheaper alternatives, but this update's help them play ball before that hammer drops. Second is the future business of Airbnb. There is a rumor going around from some of the brightest minds in our industry that Airbnb is planning a host marketplace. This will include concierge services, automations, smart home add-ons, the lot. And to pull that off, they need to clean up their listings, clear up their pricing, and take control of the guest journey. And that's what this really is about. So here's the real takeaway. This isn't the death of direct bookings. You can still build a brand on Airbnb. You can still collect emails, but you just can't do it through Airbnb's chat. You can still convert repeat guests outside the platform. You just can't be lazy or sneaky about it. And my good friend Arthur Kolker, he summed it up perfectly. Don't panic, read the policy, keep building, just be smart about how you do it. So what should you do right now? Here's the checklist. Number one, audit your Airbnb listings. Make sure your fees are visible and compliant. Number two, start collecting emails the right way. StayFi, lead magnets, post-date emails. Number three, build your direct booking strategy. Obviously, you need a Boostly website, get email automation, remarket them. And if you're not using a PMS yet, now's the time. And above all, focus on value. The guest experience still wins. Because this isn't a wall, it's a wake-up call. If you're serious about growing your business, now is the moment. Airbnb isn't your enemy, but it shouldn't be your only plan. Direct bookings are still alive, and they will be there forever. If you need your help, this is what we do at Boostly. Drop me a message, comment below, click on one of the links that I'm going to leave in the description, and it will take you to the place that you need to go. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to stay in tune with everything that's going on in our industry. And if you want Boostly to help you boost your direct bookings, go to boostly.co.uk. Thank you.